Hello friends, welcome to Ranju's Food Fusion. I'm Ranju. Today I'm going to make world famous snack samosa. You can actually get samosa in different filling such as spinach, paneer and actually non-veg options also like chicken and all. And very common samosa is with potato filling. And today we are going to make samosa with potato filling. Along with one more information I would like to share with you. As I was researching about samosas, that how it came and originate and all that, and I found something very interesting, that samosa actually originate from Middle East. Till now I was thinking it actually originate from India, but actually it originate from Middle East. Apart from that, it's very common in India and you can find it in every small village of India. Well, that was the part of knowledge. So let's start the recipe now.
To make samosa, firstly take 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Add 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Add half teaspoon of carom seeds or ajwain. Mix all the dry ingredients. Now add 4 tablespoons of oil. Mix it well. So the oil and flour get incorporates together. Now add roughly 7 tablespoons of water to make a tight dough. Make sure you don't make the soft dough for samosa. If you make the soft dough, you will get some blisters on your samosas. Because of extra moisture in the dough, the samosa will get some blisters on it. And you can see here how I make a tight dough. Now just put a layer of oil on it. Cover it and rest it for 30 minutes. And now we will prepare potato filling for samosa. For filling, here I have 4 boiled potatoes. Mash it well. Along with here I have 1 chopped green chili and some grated ginger also. Heat 1 tablespoon oil in a kadahi or pan. Add half teaspoon of cumin seeds. Add 1 teaspoon of coarsely grounded coriander seeds. Add half teaspoon of coarsely grounded fennel seeds. Mix it well. Add 2 pinch of hing. Add grated ginger to it. Now add chopped green chilies. Now add 1/4 cup of frozen green peas or boiled green peas. You can add fresh green peas also, but cook it well after you add it. Now add half teaspoon of red chili powder, half teaspoon of garam masala, 1/4 teaspoon of roasted cumin powder. Add 1 teaspoon of amchur. If you don't have amchur, you can use chaat masala also. Add 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix everything well. And now add boiled mashed potatoes to it. Mix it, and you can mash the potatoes also while mixing it. Cook it for 2 to 3 minutes. Now add chopped coriander leaves to it. Mix it well also. Now here is our potato filling ready. Switch off the heat and let it cool down. Here it's already 30 minutes. Now we can check our dough. Knead the dough for 3 to 4 minutes. Now divide it into 5 equal portions. With this much amount of dough, we can make 10 samosas. Now take one piece of dough out and cover the rest of the dough so it doesn't get dry. Now roll the dough. Roll it into an oval shape so it will be easier to make a nice shape for the samosa. Now cut it into 2 pieces. Roll the each portion again, as all-purpose flour has a tendency to shrink back. So roll it again. Now here I have some water for sealing, and here I have potato filling. Make sure the potato filling is cold. Now apply some water with your finger over the half of the straight edge. Now fold the dry side first and wet side after that. On top of it, fold the corner and press it like that so it can get sealed properly. Now this is sealed properly. Now put the potato filling inside this cone. Now apply some water around the edges towards inside. And pull the back portion towards the front side and press it together. Press it firmly so it can get sealed better. And here we got the perfect shape of samosa. Perfect shape of samosa is when you put it like that, it should stand. Same way, I'll fill all the samosas. And here I have one batch is ready to fry. Now heat some oil in a kadahi. Oil should not be very hot. It should be just medium hot. To test the oil, add a small piece of dough in the oil. It has to rise very slowly and the oil must not be bubbling or sizzling a lot. When we add samosas, you should see only some tiny bubbles. That is the right temperature for the samosa to fry. Now add the samosas one by one slowly. And you can see as I am adding samosas to it, very tiny bubbles are coming out of it. And there is no sound of sizzling a lot. Add only as much as samosas that can dip in the oil easily. Do not touch the samosas. Quickly leave it in the oil for a while. It takes roughly 10 minutes that samosas will float actually.
Can you stop me recording?
After 15 minutes, When we see the outer layer of the samosa is getting more firm, then we can increase the heat to medium. Samosas generally take roughly 30 minutes to fry in the oil. Fry it until it becomes nice golden and crispy. When samosas get golden brown just like this, take it out from the oil and put it on a plate lined with kitchen paper towel. Before you add the next batch to fry, make sure the temperature of the oil reduce before you add more samosas to fry. And here is our crispy samosas ready. You can serve this with mint chutney or tamarind chutney. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video. And don't forget to subscribe Ranju's Food Fusion for more recipes.
So with this way, you can actually make crispy samosas at home. But make sure to follow the recipe and the way I told you about the temperature of the oil and how you have to make the dough should be tight and all those things. If you keep it in mind and follow the recipe, you can make actually crispy, perfect samosas at home. Please try the recipe and enjoy.